Well, hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. My laptop crashed, so I wasn't able to position myself like I normally do here at my desk. So I'm literally shuffling in my lap. So I thought I would wait a little bit, but uh, probably won't be able to get my computer back up and running for another couple of days. So I'm just gonna utilize my space best way I can. So if I'm looking away a lot, it's because my cards are over here. And so what's been going on, Aquarius? It's so good to see you. So let's see. My moon is in Aquarius, right? Also, my rising sign is Cancer and my Venus is in Cancer. So I listen to a lot of Aquarius readings and Cancer readings, even though my sun is in Gemini. And I encourage you to do the same thing to make sure that you're getting all of the messages you could possibly get. So, boom. So okay, so we have here, I'll put it over here. I think you can see it better. The Ace of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups. Okay. And what I'm feeling, Aquarius, is that there's something something that you're very much emotionally tied to that you've been waiting on. And as you've been waiting on this particular thing, um, you've either gathered emotional support from others, or because this is emotional support, this is also celebration, and this is also third party. And a lot of people say, oh, don't read that as third party because it's not third party all the time. Well, third party is not always cheating all the time. Third party is reaching out for something in order to make something that you're going through bearable. And so a lot of the times, that's how a lot of third parties will start. You're in a situation, it's emotionally driven or draining, and you're waiting for something to happen to break, and you reach out for some type of emotional crutch. That could be food, that could be a person, that could be a drug, it could be a hobby, it could be a workaholic, it could be anything that comes between you and yourself and your higher self while you're trying to get through something and use it to help you make it to the other side. And this is what I'm seeing, something very emotional that you're going through, very emotionally attached. The Ace of Cups is not anything negative. However, it's something that you want deeply. And so here we are. First thing that came out was the Three of Cups. And that it kind of closes that out. But we've got to look a little bit deeper into that. Okay. So let's continue to move forward. I'm going to remember this Three of Cups energy and go a little bit deeper into it because here we are with the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This is two kings here. So again, I'm seeing where someone is in between two people or two energies. King of Cups is all about emotional wisdom, emotional stability, emotional coolness, trying to keep that emotional cool. And the King of Pentacles is all about getting them coins and making sure that you're successful materially, making sure that everyone that you care about is taken care of. Okay. Or it could be that you're between two people that represent someone who is emotionally solid and you are emotionally attached to them and attracted to them. But there's this other person that is a great material provider, and you may be fluctuating back and forth between these two people or energies or choices. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And this Wheel of Fortune, we'll see how that unfolds. Okay, we have the Hangman and the Ace of Pentacles once again, of trying to look at a situation in a different way, a more practical way, so that you can actually not let your emotions overtake you. We have the Magician with the Nine of Swords, which is all about utilizing every single tool that you have in order to make the situation that you're in now work. Are pulling out all the stops trying to make it work, but you're not very happy. You're feeling like, oh, it has you in anguish because you're pretty torn in regards to this situation. But you're going to have to make a decision quickly here with the Page of Wands and Eight of Wands. And when you make that decision, someone is definitely going to feel betrayed, but it will bring and restore balance to the overall situation, especially to you. Okay. Here we have the Three of Wands with the Devil card. Now, the Three of Wands is all about landscaping your decision, just getting the lay of the land so that you can say, okay, this is what I'm going to do here. This is what I'm going to do there. This is what needs to happen. But here we have the Devil card. Okay. The Devil card is something again that is very tangible, very material, that you are trying to that's kind of binding you or holding you back. And it kind of has you on the defense, trying to stand your ground in regards to where you are presently. But there is something here with the Knight of Swords that you really want to run back and get, right? And you're really trying to stay present, and you're trying to keep from um, getting away with yourself. Okay, so here we are with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You're holding on and you're cooperating where you are because there's a new beginning that you're hoping. You have this little seed of hope that's here, and you know that if you hang on long enough, that you will have the victory here. So we can close out the Three of Cups. We also can close out that Wheel of Fortune there. Um, and you're being very passive aggressive about this. You're not really telling everybody what you're thinking, but you're making plans here so that you can be satisfied one day, right? We have here the Seven of Cups, and we have the Judgment card. Seven of Cups with the Judgment card. Seven of Cups is all about not really knowing what to choose, but I always say it's not in the cups, it's you. You choose yourself, okay? Okay, so and that is going to be the major judgment decision that you're going to have to make. What is it that you really, really want? And you're going to have to look at all the things that you have been trying to avoid, that you don't want to look at, things that you've been trying to put off, things that you have been saying, okay, I can do that tomorrow, I can do that next week, I can do that next year. As you plug and push through your present situation, you have a situation in the past that you've buried that you really want to go back to, but you are emotionally attached to it, but at the same time, you're really trying to stay honorable, stand your ground, and be logical in what's happening now. But with this Seven of Cups, you have all those cups, but remember, you're in the picture as well. I'm trying to keep the glare off the cards so you can see it, since I'm in this position here. So I'm sorry if I'm like in your face, because normally I have my camera pushed back. Um, so I want you to know, right? This is you wanting to run back towards the past, full of passion, but you feel very bound in this, very bound. You're torn between your passion and emotion and practicality. Torn between passion and emotion and practicality. You feel like if you're fair, then everybody can be happy. Um, yeah. And so what's happening is you're turning a blind eye to what it is that you know can literally pull you into a relationship that you know that you're not situationally ready for right now. Situation isn't as it should be. And you're it could be a Libra that you're involved with. And I normally don't call out signs, but it could be a Libra that you're involved with that you're trying to be considerate of. Um, and that Libra could be in your it could be a big part of your decision. Okay, we have the Justice card with the Two of Wands. And then, the Two of Wands, he has the world in his hands, right? And it could be that some of you are with a Libra, or some of you could be considering divorce because the Justice card does rule decisions, divorce, things like that. Um, yeah, yeah, because you're very disappointed right now, right? Very disappointed. And you're not really interested in what's going on now. It's something that you're holding on to emotionally, um, that you're holding out for. You're walking away from a cup. There's a cup here that you're not looking at, like you're not taking it. You're walking away from a cup. When you walk away, it's going to cause a crumbling. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're walking away into something that's going to require you to have to really work in order to make the decision that you need to make in order to stand in your power. And you can't really see it right now, like how it's going to turn out, but you're looking at your hopes, dreams, and wishes here with this Hermit card introspectively. And you know that it's going to take a loss in order for you to walk into your confidence about this situation. Look at you. Look at you, Aquarius. Look at you. Yeah. Here it is with that 10 of Pentacles. Now, there's a family involved here. There's a family involved here. There are major decisions that need to be made. There's a tie between money and finances and emotional ties. Um, and you're not necessarily happy where you are, but you're owning where you are. You're sucking it up, Buttercup, but you are waiting for this love. Wow. You are torn between being very practical and getting the love of your life. You're waiting for this. You're waiting for this. And some of you are actually having affairs. Some of you are working yourselves to death to try and take your mind off of this. Some of you are hanging more out with your peers. You're doing anything you can to get emotional support to pull you through. So that took us through a little journey there. Okay, so all I'm gonna do now is see, let's see. I'm gonna pull a romance card and I'm gonna pull from my deck. Let's see, 78 keys to emotional alignment. There you go. And see what your advice is gonna be. So let's see. Reach over here. Get the cards. And I'm going to pull from the decision guide. Your reading was interesting. New love, new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and you're kind of disconnected right now. You're trying to control this situation, and you're waiting and holding back, trying to express your love. There's a past life relationship that has very much has your, either the past life relationship has you stuck and you're looking to move forward, or you're in a situation where you want to go back and get a past life. And that could be true for anyone, any Aquarius or Aquarian influence that's listening now. That's how these cards fell, right? Either way, you're not happy where you are. You're either wanting to get out and move forward to a new person, or you want to get out and go grab somebody from the past that you've known and scoop them up and bring them into the future. Okay, so that is how I'm reading that. It's more somebody from the past that you feel like you missed out on. And it's not that you're necessarily leaving your situation for this person. Where you are now, you haven't been happy, just independent of anything outside of this other person. Um, and you've been wanting to change spaces and move on, but you're attached to family, practicality, money, and things like that. Okay, so last but not least, well, almost last, let's go to the 78 keys. You're avoiding something that's hard to look at right now. I cannot make this up. This is the Two of Swords. You can't really see all the writing on there, but you're avoiding something that's hard to look at right now. You're sidestepping conflict, and that's going to prolong things because you're trying to put off conflict and you're not going to be able to, avoid it, right? So here is your pendulum. See, normally I have my pendulum not really where I can be in order to do it like I want to do it, but normally I would have my pendulum. You guys know how I do. And you need to ask the universe to help you, assist you in facing up to challenges. You're trying to back down from a challenge, Aquarius, and you're trying to keep things as the normal status quo. You're not going to be able to do it. So you need to ask the universe to help you increase your ability to take a hard look at something you're avoiding. Increase Aquarius's ability to take a hard look at something that they are avoiding. Increase my ability to take a hard look at something I'm avoiding. You got to say that to yourself and you got to do it, right? Because this is just not going to go away for you, Aquarius, until you do something about it. It's just not going to go away. So be silent, don't discuss it, examine all of your relationships and adjust where necessary. Okay? You need to detox because until you clear out your mind, body, and soul, you're going to be stuck. And this is a time of peace. You need to embrace it. You are physically getting ready to change location. So, whether you want to or not, something is going to push you out of the situation that you're in. Something's going to push you out, right? And you may not want to move right now because you may be waiting for something, whatever it may be. But something eventually is going to push you out. I don't know if you want to be pushed out, but that's going to be a personal reading for you all. Okay. If you want a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me and I'll tell you how to get one. Okay. In the meantime, Aquarius, reconstruct the world by reconstructing your mind. I know you can do it. Bye.